When people think of tigers, normally we think of a hot, steamy jungle. We think of bulrush and reeds and swamps. Many people are not aware of there is a tiger that has evolved to totally deal with the northern climate and the snow and the boreal forest, and this would be the Siberian tiger. And of all the tigers that have evolved on this planet, this one has evolved to be the largest. We are talking about a cat that, full grown, a male, can exceed 600, 650 pounds. That has got to be one of evolution's finest creations.
This is actually the first time these Siberian tigers have seen snow. This is when you really love to do this with the animals, because they are just absolutely being like two wild Siberian tiger cubs. I mean, for these two tigers, this is as good a recess as you can get. Cats in captivity will live like domestic cats. They could live up to 20 years, possibly. But in reality, in the wild, 8 to 10 years would probably be their lifespan, because to live in a Siberian winter or even a winter in Colorado for the mountain lions, that's a very difficult task for any animal, because these guys have to at least eat every week. And if they break a tooth, break a leg, anything like that happens, that's really a death sentence right there.
The mortality rate of young predators, and in this case a Siberian tiger, or it might even be a mountain lion, kitten, leopard cub, whatever, is quite high. It might be as high as 60–70%. So where most people think that all of these cubs are going to survive, it absolutely is not the case. For the young tiger, who in reality, his biggest problem would be an adult tiger finding him, especially after his mother has left. And in that juvenile stage, there's a very vulnerable period there where their young male tiger would have a tough time surviving, because the males are very territorial and they certainly will kill another male, especially a younger one that's in their area. That particular animal along the willows and stream banks and where a lot of animals feed absolutely dissipates into the environment, is invisible, is incredibly gone to any of the prey base, and that stripe pattern is exquisite for hiding and for predating.
And then all of a sudden you see it, you may stop and not knowing what it is, because you think there's eyes looking at you. You don't realize you're seeing the back of the animal, and boom, all of a sudden, you know, that tiger might get that extra 2 seconds, which is the difference between living and dying that day. It's unimaginable that an animal can have evolved to be this particular animal and live in this particular habitat and use those stripes like they do and the power, and think that it's 650 pounds of cat.